based on my own personal experience. Because when I first started speaking with Dennis, like I mentioned before, I was overcomplicating it. I wanted to lift up the hood and look underneath and see how the math was being done. And Dennis helped me with that. I mean, I'm just that kind of a learner. Um, but when the proof really came when I applied my own circumstances to it. So what I did, right in the middle of Dennis and I getting together, my wife and I purchased a new home. Right, we moved, we purchased a new home. Unfortunately, the mortgage that we had, we put all of our equity into it, but it was a kind of an upgrade for us. So the mortgage went up, and I thought, now I'm starting back over with 30 years. What a perfect opportunity to see what CashMap can actually do for me based on my circumstances. And the key that I had to remember was I have a commitment to my family as to what kind of income that they're going to have, but we also have built into that a savings goal. So if I was able to just run my income through the CashMap system, uh, could I pay less interest over time and accelerate the equity and pay that mortgage off sooner than later, right? I'm no spring chicken. I'd like to not have a mortgage when I choose to retire if I ever do. So I thought this would be a perfect test. We ran through CashMap based on my own circumstances, which didn't change anything. I was able to find a way to still bring home the bacon, so to speak. So Mama still has all the income that I have been providing to her. But at the same time, because we ran it through the system, we took my 30-year mortgage, and as of yesterday, currently, we are scheduled to pay that off in about 11 and a half years based on simply taking advantage of what CashMap teaches and teaches me when to put money in and when to take money out and to play the game that the banks play in order to realize a margin. And they get a margin the same exact way. And that was super compelling to me. And I thought, well, great. If I can do that with with my personal residence, my real estate investor clients can do that with their real estate portfolios. Whether they have one or two properties or 100 properties, the same concept can be applied. And so that's what those kind of results, literally cutting the time, but the amount of dollars saved in interest over that time was music to my ears.